Afternoon members, just giving you a quick update on our spring renovations that we're in the middle of at the moment. So yesterday, we were in here yesterday afternoon coring all the greens. So with 17 volunteers in with us, we managed to core all the greens and get them picked up and cleaned up. Today we're on to the top dressing of the greens. So this green here, first green, is one that we top dressed today and we've rubbed in. And then the volunteers have also gone around with the brooms and just sort of done final filling up of the holes with the brooms, filling up with sand. So that one's pretty good to go for fertilising tomorrow. As we pan across to the 16th green over here, just past the brand new John Deere Gator that we got last week. You can see the amount of sand that we're actually putting on the greens before we rub them in. So it's a good amount to fill up all those core holes, plus a little bit on top just to give the grass something good to grow through. What else have we been doing? Volunteers have been sort of painting black posts and tea furniture throughout the course, edging paths, trimming sprinkler heads. Cole McRae's been on the Ventrac yesterday afternoon and all day today aerating fairways. So he's done fairways 1 through to 7 and started on 8 this afternoon. We've had our birdie drain out today doing the 12th and the 13th fairways. Dave Pickering's been sort of making himself busy smashing up those cores on those fairways. Also today we did the bee tree, so we'll wander down there. The day hasn't been without incident. The truck crash on the M1 sort of delayed delivery of sand, delayed the tree guys. They all came down from up the Central Coast. Two of my staff sort of couldn't get in, so they had the day off as well. So it hasn't been without hiccups as always. We did get good weather today for the top dressing, so a lot of the sand dried out nicely in the sun and in the bit of the wind. We did have plans to cut down 2 trees today, one here on the 16th and one on the 11th, but we've only been able to do the bee tree here on the 16th. So that came down with the crash and the thud this morning. A little bit of damage to the fairway, which was expected, but probably not as bad as what we initially thought. So tomorrow we'll get into that damage and get that fixed up. We managed to save all the bees, so when the tree came down, the branch that contained the bees didn't actually hit the ground, so it didn't shatter. So we managed to capture all the bees, and the local beekeeper Bill Dick, he's managed to we cut that branch up in our bee suits and managed to save all the bees, so he's taken them away. The bee box that's just left here on the fairway for the night, that's just for a few that got away on us. So we've left a little bit of honeycomb there out of the branch, and the bees are sort of hanging around that. And Bill's left a bee box there, and they'll make their way in there this afternoon before nightfall. That'll be their home for the night, and then Bill's comes back tomorrow and picks up them and safely removes them. So all in all, a busy 2 days so far, but very productive.